Alright, that run that you just saw in part one, I just took the tape off and getting my temps here. 132. I wasn't hooking up very well at all, you know, a lot of out of the water prop movement, so that makes things hotter. 111 and 114, and then we got 124 on the ESC. Now we got our speed meter here. I'm just running a completely stock setup in this thing on 6S. This is my speed meter, and it looks like our max speed is going to be 35 miles per hour on that run. And I mean, that ain't bad. I wasn't hooking up hardly at all. This thing will do more like 45 on flat water. Anyhow, real quick, I just want to talk about a few things. My phone's about to die. Make sure you're taping it up real well. I flipped it over earlier. I let it float back to shore. Over there it floated back to. Make sure you're taping it up real well. Make sure you're lubricating. You're always putting new oil on this, or grease rather, on your flex shaft. The reason you want to tape it up well is because it flips over, you know. You don't have to worry about water getting in there, and it's just imperative, because if not, these two pins can come out and then the top can fly up. This is like an airlock fastener back here, whatever you want to call it, and it'll just rip the top up. So make sure you're taping it. Let's see what else. Don't go too hot on your setup. I tried to upgrade my prop, and this thing's already pretty much maxed out with the stock prop. So just stick with that stock prop. If you want to make it bigger, then drop down to 4S and play with your prop size more. I'm running a Savox SC1268 steel gear servo, and I'm running a DX 4S radio. And you can adjust all kinds of stuff in there, which is real nice. What else did I want to say? Well, for now, I guess that's about it. Anyhow, we got 35 miles per hour on the Big 5 speed meter. Make sure if you use one of these, you bag it up, because I got mine wet and I had to dry it out with a hair dryer. So you do not want this thing to get wet. It will stop working and you have to take it apart and dry it out. Other than that, I taped my antenna right up in that corner up there. I put a little bead of tape right here just to keep it from pulling out of its tube, because it's not really secured into the tube with anything. And oh, and also make sure you go through all your fasteners. I had a set screw. Power it down real quick. I had a set screw. That set screw right there, it's like right in here. It holds this shaft, which looks like it's coming loose again almost. But anyhow, that set screw came out. So just make sure that's good to go. All right, see you later.